Welcome to the Live and Michael Cross Show. I am Michael Cross. We have a very special program for you tonight. But before we get into it, let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So let me tell you a little bit about my day. I didn't do much today. Woke up at 8 o'clock today. It's Saturday. It's the Sabbath, so didn't do much. I'm not a Jew, but I do kind of observe the Sabbath. I try not to do that much on Saturday. From Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, pretty much out of commission. So I woke up and I had to pay my rent, so I had to borrow $400. I don't get my money until the third, so I had to borrow $400 until the third. So we went to the bank. Wait till we go to Chase. Got $400, and what else happened? Oh, check out what came today. Isn't this nice? Got me a nice gold watch. A gold watch, you know? I had a silver citizen's watch, but it just wasn't doing it for me. Silver, blue, gold, yay. Yeah, it's a nice little watch. Cost about $43 off Amazon. I had to take it in to K Jewelers. So I had to go back to K's today. I went yesterday, get my pocket watch fixed, get a new battery for it. So I went to K Jewelers and had them take some of the links out of the wristband. Cost me $15, man. It's expensive. And I like this watch so much that I got a second one. People often have more than one watch. You can swap them in and out depending on how you feel for that day. Wear the one that matches your personality that day. I got an all gold watch, and so that should arrive tomorrow. And I have to take it in the K, get it that wristband fixed. My rent is due on Sunday, the first, but the landlord won't be there, so I have to give it to him on Monday. He says, I thought if I was a day late, I had to pay a $20 extra. He said it's cool. He's a real cool landlord. So I should have known, I guess. Yep. So I didn't do much. I ate supper, ate Salisbury steak and cheeseburger mac. I try to taste my food. I'm having difficulty tasting lately, as I've been talking about. It tastes really good, but lately I haven't been able to do it because my mind's been so tired. I'm doing so much stuff. I'm sure it'll come back, so don't you worry. Now, what else happened? I went to get dessert at UDF. That's United Dairy Farmers over in Gahanna, Ohio, which is a suburb adjacent to where I live, my zip code. And speaking of zip codes, I got the 43219 license plate. That's my zip code. I've had it for a few years. Just I tell you, got that license plate. It's pretty cool. So I got some little Debbie snack cakes. Got donut sticks and nutty bars for two for $3. Ate that. There's some women talking in the cafeteria there. And I don't know. When I got there, they left. They came back, went to the bathroom, and they left the building. So wrote down some notes. Been writing down notes to talk about on the show today. Here they are. Let's see what we got going on. What did I write down? Every meal is a celebration. Jewish holidays. Some people stink to high heaven. Slow energy down. It becomes matter. Family highlights. Sheet music movie set. Heaven and hell are on earth. Latch on and distribute. To make more heavenly products. Spiritual warfare. Spiritual wickedness for fun and profit. Sure to ruffle a few feathers. Expelled. So many folks stealing. Need to act. Love dancing on camera. If those are our new topics for today, I'll probably rehash old topics because that's what I do. I feel like people need to hear things more than once. When you're watching when a lot of people watch TV, they only want to see things one time. If they see it a second time, they're like, turn the channel or something. That's not right. You want to, especially in my program where I have so much wisdom in here, you want to hear things more than once so they really sink in, really get those concepts down. Be able to think about them, play around with them in your mind, figure out what you want to do. So I guess we get into it. Every meal is a celebration. All right, we do not always have food like we do now. Food is abundant now. That wasn't always the case. All throughout history, food was scarce. It was a valuable product, valuable commodity, valuable product, and you had to work hard to get it. You'd be lucky if you got enough food to eat, enough good food to eat, clean. They didn't have clean food and water back in the past. The food and water themselves would kill you because they had dirt, germs, and bacteria in them. But that such is not the case today. Today we have plenty of clean food and water, delicious tasting food and water, food that contains as many seasonings as you like. Not as many seasonings as you like. I mean, in the past, we had a few seasonings, but any seasoning you want from around the world, spices, come on, that's unheard of all throughout history, man. Water, purified water. Water is the most popular beverage in the beverage industry, surpassing like soda and energy drinks and stuff. Has so much clean bottled water, filtered, ozonated, and distilled and reverse osmosis treated. We have so much food, good, clean food and water, and we can eat it in a house that is, or a restaurant that is like climate controlled, no drafts. It's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. All right. We don't have to work 12 hours a day to earn our food, like on a farm. So there is plenty to celebrate. Therefore, every meal is a celebration. You should look at it that way. Which brings me to my next topic: Jewish holidays. The Jewish faith might have more holidays than any other religion. For the simple fact that every Saturday is a holiday. Every Sabbath is a holiday from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's 52 holidays right there. Right there, probably beating every other main religion for sure. 52 holidays. Beginning of each month is a holiday. Excuse me. No, the first month of the Jewish calendar is Nisan, I believe. That's a holiday. They go by the lunar calendar, I believe. So the first day of every month, 13 months in the year for Jews is a holiday. There's another 13 holidays. We're up to 65 holidays. Then you have other holidays throughout the year. The first day of the year for them is at Rosh Hashanah. And you have Yom Kippur, and you have Hanukkah. There's so many holidays in the Jewish faith, and that's an interesting concept. That's good. It's kind of good when you say. I mean, how can you not like that? 100 holidays a year. That's a third of the year. Who wouldn't like that? I think we should. It'd be a good idea if we copy that. Did I get a comento? No, señor. Está bien. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to copy our Jewish friends. Have a lot of holidays throughout the year. Like kind of take it easy. Just celebrate. There's plenty to celebrate. The world we live in today, there is much to celebrate. So yeah. Oh, now some people stink to high heaven. Probably know what I'm talking about. It. You can imagine some people today. They like stink. They're really very bad. They knew they were bad. They just didn't care. And it stank to high heaven, the seventh level of heaven where God dwells. I don't really believe in God. I don't believe in heaven, all like that, up in the sky, but it's like a metaphor. They were not very good people. Where am I going with this? Yeah, they better watch it because something might come, come and come and get them. Something might come back to haunt them. They just did not care, man. They did so much harm. I think they had fun. It's that they enjoy doing harm, you know. It's like a game for them. It was fun for them. That's not good. All right, let's do a little casual science right quick. Figured out that what do you think of this conjecture? Slow slowing down energy makes it matter. If you slow energy down, it becomes matter. All right. I figured this out today. So you have light. There goes a bunch of light. If I can figure out, like, put this light in a special prism and slow it down, immediately you would magically have matter, like be a sort of materialization. I bet you could get good at it and materialize any object that you wanted, any element. Wouldn't that be fascinating? That would be awesome, dude. Yeah. As I discussed in previous broadcasts, that all atoms like spin forever, so they're not really matter. They move forever. The only thing that moves forever is energy, light, things along the electromagnetic spectrum, waves. So I'm thinking that atoms are those protons, neutrons, and electrons are just as much energy as they are matter. So that got me thinking, if you slow energy down, it becomes matter, It follows. I have to put it to the test, see what I can find, and I will report my results to you. What else we got going on? Oh, family highlights. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my family, let you know a little bit about me. So, my uncle went to Brown University, that's the Ivy League. My cousin went to Columbia University, that's the Ivy League. My uncle was a dentist. My cousin is a famous singer, Sonny Turner. My other cousin was in the NFL, Otis Sistrunk. Uh, the uncle that went to Brown, he sold an app to Wells Fargo because he's a computer scientist. I think he has his PhD in computer science, at least his master's. But he's retired. He retired like last year. Uh, my sister has her MBA. My other cousin is a nurse practitioner, and my other cousin, her father, my first cousin, is probably a millionaire. Not quite sure, but he did own his own business, and he has plenty of money. Probably a millionaire. Yes, I came from a decent family, like a middle class family. You know, I'm blessed. We're blessed. My aunt was is a nurse, and she used to own her own apartment complex where she housed people with disabilities, like me, I guess. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia, although I don't think I really have any mental illnesses. I think something else is going on. Uh, yeah, I came from a good family. There's a lot of nurses in my family, and there's a lot of people that know carpentry, electrical, and plumbing in my family. All right. I forgot to flip over this hourglass. There we go. That's a little bit about my family. A lot of us live in the suburbs. I live in the hood or the poor part of town, but a lot of them live in the suburbs. So we're not doing too bad. We're doing all right. My other cousin, she tried to join the LPGA. Guess she's good at golf. I don't know what happened with that. The family had a birthday at Top Golf one year, but I didn't attend. She's in the golf. That's some of the things my family is doing. I want to talk about sheet music and movie sets. I don't know if you ever seen the sheet music for a really good song, but it has like I don't know, it looks beautiful. It's extremely beautiful. It's kind of like heavenly. Uh, okay, sheet music, or if you ever been on a movie set, the movie set is, or a TV set is not. It's like unlike anything you've ever seen. It has like a heavenliness about it. I don't know. You don't want to touch anything on the movie set because you don't want to taint it. Okay, all the props and the set, the things on the set, and that leads me to my next topic: heaven and hell on earth. I don't really believe in the heaven above. I don't really believe in the hell below. I believe that heaven and hell on earth. I also believe that the angels mentioned in the Bible are all humans, and like even God is a human. All right, it's like a man or woman, not really God. It's a bunch of metaphors in the Bible. Have to figure them out. Revelations. I believe revelations will come true, just not in the way that you think. You won't see four horsemen riding across the sky. But you might see four horsemen riding across the sky. That's my belief there. Uh, what's it called? Got your Armageddon. It's a war at the end of time, and the apocalypse and stuff. All that stuff I bet is true, but it won't turn out the way in which you think. That is my theory. Heaven and hell are on earth. People won't be being dragged down to heaven. People won't be called up to heaven. Even if people won't be dragged down to hell, people won't be called up to heaven. Like their lives might deteriorate, improve or deteriorate. Deteriorate. That's what I'm thinking. So about that sheet music and those movie sets, they have a certain property to them, kind of like heavenly property. Once I find out what that property is, I'm going to mass produce it so that everybody can experience it and be in heaven. You know, I'm going to latch on, never let go, and distribute the heck out of it. All right, that'll be fun. Now, some people might not like that because it's well known people can make more awesome, more heavenly products if they wanted to, but they choose not to for whatever reason, just to be mean, okay, or to somehow maximize profit. Like the really heavenly products are super expensive, so it's only the privy of people that have a lot of money. But if I have my way, if I get my own business, we'll just be distributing awesome products, the lowest price possible, I'm still making a small profit, and I'm sure to ruffle a few feathers in the process. Just in general, I know I'm gonna raise a stink because people are so greedy anymore, and I'm not, and they won't like the things I'm doing. And am I worried about it? Of course not, because just not worried about it. Uh, Not worried about it at all. It's gonna be fun. All right, got 41 minutes left. Let's see what else we want to talk about. Oh, I got expelled in high school, and in ninth grade I got expelled bringing a BB gun to school. Yeah, can you believe that? As awesome as I am today, I was a different person back then. I was a little gangster, a little thug, a little hoodlum. I brought a BB gun to school. My friend told on me. They took me out of biology class, took me to my locker, and they saw the BB gun. I was expelled after that. Me and my friend got sent home. I was out of class for maybe like 9 months, and I couldn't go back to that school. It's a nice school in the suburban part of Columbus called Northland. Northland High School. Got sent to East High School, which was not as good. It's in the hood. It was close to me, and yeah, that's where I got schizophrenia and freaked out. It's different the past 30 years. I've been different, just not my usual self. When I was back in the ninth grade, I was like the king of the hill, you know. So the world was my oyster. Once I got schizophrenia, I got incapacitated and couldn't do anything. Like it was like hell. It stank bad, but now I'm coming back in a major way and yeah, getting awesome again. Way more awesome than I ever was. So all's well that ends well. It's just love, happy endings. So many folks are stealing. I read that a large percentage of Americans have stolen, or yeah, have stolen before. And I also read that Walmart and Target are locking up toothpaste in their stores because people are still in some of their stores because people are stealing it so much. And I would call that a breakdown of the economy, where rich people are charging high prices, poor people are forced to steal to afford the products. So it's no good. It's a bad situation. You need to do something about it. Why are you forcing these poor people to steal, man? Why don't you just lower your prices? Goodness. Not like the people that steal, a lot of them, it's not like they just like to steal or just can't afford stuff anymore because prices are so high for no good reason. Some people would say, well, it's inflation. It's not the rich people's fault that prices are high. It's just inflation. To which I would reply, inflation is just rich people raising prices. There's no natural law of inflation. What is the natural law of inflation that prices have to go up every year? There's no such thing. The only reason prices go up every year is someone is raising prices every year. People can't understand that. All right. There's no natural law that says prices have to go up every year. In fact, prices would be going down every year due to technological innovations. When the modern computer came out in like the late 80s, early 90s, computers started doing more to work. That would cause costs to go down. That would cause prices to go down. You don't need to charge this higher price to make as much profit. You understand that? Now that AI has come out and is doing a lot of work, prices should drop like a rock. Like since AI is doing the full jobs of humans, you don't have to charge. You don't have to pay for a human salary, 50,000 a year. Pay for electricity to power the computer that uh, the AI resides on. It might be like dollars a year for all that electricity. Your costs have dropped significantly, therefore your price should drop significantly instead of eating up all of the profit. That's not how an economy eating up all the gains as profit. That's not how an economy works. Cannot have a super People cannot have super high profit margins. That will mess up the economy. Mess it up bad. Man. So I figured out why I love being in front of camera, why I have a need to be in front of the camera, I have a need to act. I know I figured out today. Just gotta build up my acting abilities. That's giving me life. It's giving me energy. It's like food. That's why I like being in front of the camera because I like acting. As I mentioned before, some opera singers have a physical need to sing every day. And as you can imagine, some actors probably have a physical need to act. And I am one of those people. Might not always be like that, but it is right now. I love dancing on camera. I danced on camera last last night. I'm gonna do it again tonight to one of my songs. Let me turn on my phone so I can load up a song. Oh, it's on. It's on all night. Goodness, got to turn it off. I'll be dancing on camera Guess I could dance right now. I don't have anything going on. Well, maybe should I dance right now? Or should I play a song and fire up my keyboard, play a 2 octave scale in the key of C and a simple song for you? Here we go. It's a 2 octave scale in the key of C. Here's a simple song. There you be. All throughout this stream, and I know if you notice, I've been acting. I'm not usually like this. I'm not as lively, being entertaining when I'm out. Been acting a little bit all throughout this stream. How much time we got? 26 minutes. So we have about 33 and a half minutes left. No, I really like this acting, trying to entertain you. Like you call that entertainment? Hey, back up, Pally. See who talks like that. Just trying to be entertaining here. And it's rubbing off on me now. I'm entertaining even when I'm out in public or just all the time, 24 hours a day, or as long as I'm up. I'm more entertaining. I have a bigger personality, a better personality by being in front of cameras. Teach me how. You know, so I'm just having a blast, being on screen, entertaining the folks, having the time of my life, putting on the Live Michael Cross show. I've gotten more entertaining since I started putting on this show about 22 days ago, and I predict that I will get super entertaining by the first day of spring, March 20th. We'll see what happens. I have an actual product if you want to sell, if you want to buy. I have other products if you want to buy, like my consulting skills. I have an additional product, a television program, my acting skills. If you want to buy, there's another source of income. Speaking of sources of income, stumbled upon another one, stocks. That I might start investing in stocks. I don't know. I invested in stocks a few years ago, then I got in trouble with SSI because I had too much money to collect SSI. So I had to pay him back. And I'm like $7,000 in debt to him. But I think I'm about to get off of SSI, and so I might as well invest in stocks a little bit and keep it below the $2,000 threshold. That should be all right. Let's do the Star Spangled Banner and find the lowest note of my voice. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? for the land of the free and the home of the brave. I'm a huge patriot. It's a patriotic TV show. We love America on this show. We love the world in general on this show. The show is just bursting with love, folks. Yeah, love America. All the good people contained therein. I might not agree with what the government is doing. It just launched a war against Iran, the U.S. and Israel today. Might not agree with what the corporations are doing, charging extremely high prices anymore. What cost $3? I went to the mall today. A cookie cost $3. I'm like, it's 1.5 ounces. $3? Are you kidding me? That's insane. So yeah, it's okay. Everything will be just fine. I was gonna say. Probably get to dancing a little bit. I'll talk first. We'll rehash some more topics. I think I'm gonna become a motivational speaker. That occurred to me yesterday. Uh, I had that get up and go. I'm like Steve Ballmer. You might probably never heard of Steve Ballmer. He's the CEO of Microsoft. He's one of the founders. He worked with Bill Gates. He's a corporate cheerleader, they say. Just gets you hyped about Microsoft, amped and want to invest in the company and you believe in the company and love the company. Corporate cheerleader. And I'm similar. I can get you hyped and amped about going out and doing good, making a little money in the process, or accomplishing your goals, whatever they may be. Have a good story, a good life story that'll inspire people, that'll motivate people to uh, be successful and accomplish your goals. Kind of a if I can do it, you can do it kind of story, all right? And yeah, I really want to be a motivational speaker now. The whole being like arenas, or I can do it. People can see my work and they can hire me to inspire their group, go to their place, a smaller venue. Let's see what else we got going on. My kids, my future children. Let's talk about them. So I'm gonna have want to have 4 kids. I want to have a girl named Faith. Then 4 years later, I want to have a boy named Michael. And about 2 years later, I want to have fraternal twins named Anna and Kenny. My real name is Ken, by the way, Kenny. Everyone calls me Kenny. My family does. Now I'm going by Ken, but pretty much am Kenny. I've been Kenny for the past 40 some years. So every kid got something. Faith got a cool name. Michael got the most beautiful name there is. Kenny, he got my name. Kenneth Pearlie Ackman Turner III. And Anna got a cool name, a palindrome. It's Anna forwards and backwards. So, like, how are you gonna have these kids? How are you gonna how you know you're gonna have a girl and then a boy and then fraternal twins? Like you'd be surprised at what you can do. You can look up, read up on it, and see how it's done. But there is a way to do it. People have done it in the past. So I'm gonna shoot for it. If I don't do it, it'll be all right. I'll still have 3 or 4 kids. If I do it, awesome. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. With all thy getting, get understanding. I really took that scripture to heart several years ago. I made wisdom my top priority. Now I am very wise, probably the most wise people in the world. And just love every day. That's what I think about is wisdom. Is it proper to do this? Is it proper to do that? Is it improper to do this? Is it improper to do that? And why? That's the understanding part, the why. Why is the world the way it is? And why? Oh no. How what is the way of the world and why is it like that? More accurately. That's what I think about much of the day. And it's fun, it's rewarding. Look at me now. I have my own office. I'm inventing things, can do anything, even sports. You know, as an adult, you want to be concerned with wisdom and understanding, folks. All right, gonna be doing silly stuff. I see any streamers today. I was watching Ice Show Speed. He was with Mari and Imaru. Guess they met up. And Lacey and Myth and Pokimane. That was pretty cool. Enjoyed watching that. I saw it on YouTube. And I saw Mr. Beast was with Pokimane. That's cool. She said he's his land. She says he's her landlord. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. She herself has like God knows how many millions of dollars. I know he's a billionaire. I enjoy watching them a little bit. Yeah, everybody loves Ice Show Speed. He's from Ohio, like me. He's from Cincinnati. I'm from Columbus. We two guys from Ohio, just really super famous. I don't know. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. There's two first days of spring. Tomorrow's the first day of meteorological spring. I've heard the what do they call it? Meteorologists say more than once. The first that March 1st is the first day of meteor. I can't talk today. Meteorological spring, and then March 20th is the first day of actual spring for the rest of us, like the spring vernal equinox. Vernal equinox, yeah, as opposed to the summer solstice. The vernal equinox. Got your vernal equinox, your summer solstice, your autumnal equinox, and your winter solstice. On March 20th, June 20th, September 20th, and December 20th, thereabouts. Yeah, by March 20th, I should be plenty entertaining. So you might want to stick around and see what I do. See how entertaining I get. I'm going to get 10 times more entertaining, and I figured out why. Because my acting is going to get 10 times better. I'll be able to do whatever I want on camera. Something that really attracts people and really entertains them. My hand gestures like this, going like this, no good reason. That's going to draw people in like bugs to a fire. Like flies to honey. Whatever other metaphor you have. Bugs to a lamp. People love it. I'll love it. Everyone will love it. It'll be a love fest. We had 22 minutes left, so let's start dancing, you know. We whip up one of my beats, Trusty Dusty patented beats that I made a few years ago. Gotta get on YouTube. Have notifications I see. La di 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 di, la di 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 da. La di 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 di, la di 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 da. Okay, got some notifications. Gotta get back into making shorts, especially when my acting takes off. And make some bomb shorts. They'll make people laugh their butts off. I already know. People are gonna love me, dude. You're working on that's another source of income. Right now I'm penniless. American Express keeps talking to me. Now Discover is talking to me, and Affirm. You heard of them? I missed a payment with them, so that's dried up. Can't order things off of Affirm. Order things off of Amazon with Affirm anymore, because I missed a $130 payment today for Throne. Your videos. Whoops. A Throne I bought December 27th. Missed a payment. Live Michael Cross show. More silliness. Oh, this be a good beat to dance to. It's 4 minutes long. Let's do it. I'm dancing, yeah. Oh, dang it. Messed it up. Go back. Go back. Hold on. Here we go. Got dance, yeah. To the electric slide. Go. Go. How's it go? Electric slide, folks. There we go. Something like that. I'm getting better at dancing. So like that. Yeah, again. Alright, I'm done. How long was that for? That was fun, yeah. About 3 minutes. Got some dancing in on camera, as previously stated. I don't know what it is. Just love dancing on camera. I'm a triple threat. You sing, act, and dance. Don't let that acronym fool you, throw you off. SAD. Singing, acting, and dancing are extremely fun. I'm a little tired from all that dancing, breathing hard. Yep. Just having a blast. My keyboard just shut off. Put it back on. Need to make a song on stream. That'd be fun. Well, we can rehash those topics. How much time we got left? We have 16 minutes left. After this, I'll probably drive around town. I'll grab a soda on campus, a cherry coke, because campus is close to me. The UDF is right there. It's on the way. I'll probably go to Grandview. You heard of Grandview? I talked about it on previous streams. That's a suburb of Columbus. It's surrounded by Columbus. And every time I feel like something good is about to happen, I go to Grandview. All right, so I'll be going to Grandview Sheets. That's a gas station that sells food. It infiltrated Columbus a few years ago. Now we have like 30 of them. Which I'm not complaining because food is cheap. It's a fun place to go. The kids go there Fridays and Saturday nights. I'll also be going today to get an Italian sausage and a hot dog, mustard, onions, and sauerkraut on my Italian, ketchup, mustard, and relish on my dog, and probably smoke a cigarette. I'm smoking right now. I highly recommend you do not start smoking. If you're smoking right now, quit. Not because it catch cancer, but it just makes it takes away from the quality of your life. Cigarettes stink and they're bitter. You don't want to taste anything bitter. There are four main tastes that the tongue identifies as savory, sweet, sour, and bitter. Those are the four main flavors that the tongue can taste, and bitter is the worst. You don't want to taste a lot of bitter stuff. That includes hot food. Hot food is, hot flavors are a type of bitterness. Might be mixed in with some saltiness or some sourness, but at its base, a hot flavor is bitter. You don't want to be tasting no bitter taste. You don't want to be drinking beer. Have you ever noticed that when you drink beer, a lot of people that drink beer, they quaff it. They drink it really like as fast as possible. That's because it tastes so nasty. You know, if it tasted good, they would savor it. They would relish it. Be tasting it with their tongues, but no, it tastes nasty. Drink it as fast as possible to get as drunk as possible. You don't want to taste bitter food. If you're craving bitter taste, that means that your mind is backwards at that moment, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but just be aware of what's going on. You like savory taste, especially as an adult. That's your favorite type of taste, a savory one. I moved my safe down here, my old safe that I've had for over 30 years. Back when I was in middle school, I liked safes for some reason. I still haven't figured out why, but I had this safe for 30 years. It survived a break in, survived two break ins. It's all ugly now because somebody tried to break into it back when I was 16. Broke in my house, got bars on the windows after that, but I thought it was time to step into the 21st century and give me some digital safes, one for the office and one for home. So that's what I did. I got Amazon Basic Safes, and one arrived yesterday, and I replaced my old safe with it and brought the old safe down here. So it's right there. You can't see it, but underneath the pool table, the portable pool table. And yeah, set my password and got an aesthetically pleasing safe in my room now. What else is going on? I don't know how to use this. Just made that up off the top of my head. To know how to use this. Dang it. Just gonna record some keyboard, some drums. I will not be able to do so with drums, people. Whoops. The heck? Y'all know how to use this. I ain't gonna try to use it. Write the voice. It's a key A. Tiempo. 11 minutes. 11 minutos. Yeah, talking Spanish a bunch, especially in my mind because I've been learning Spanish since the second grade. So talking Spanish, I know a bunch of Spanish words, a bunch of grammar. So yo puedo hablar un poquito. Talking Spanish a bunch. Spanish women are attractive, wouldn't you say? Yeah, they're good looking. All right. Here's my outfit for today. Got compliments. When I went to the mall, I passed by these two young women. They started laughing. They're like laughing at me after I passed by them with this outfit. My cane, my fedora, my three-piece suit, my jewelry. They totally laughed at me. I wanted to go up to them and say, what was I going to tell them? I'm like, you're so lame, bro. You're so lame. You're so lame, bro. Laughing like that, you don't have any style. What are you laughing at? But just kept on walking. I walked on by. If I had better acting skills, I could have did it and pulled it off. And we probably both would have enjoyed it because I'm not like really mad at him. I ain't trying to fight him or nothing. Just trying to teach him something. You never know; they might try to fight me. So I don't know. I'll probably be all right. Forget about it. Yeah, I get way more compliments than I do negative reactions like that. So I'm not really worried about it. Got 9 minutes left. 9 minutos. Let's going to talk about I'm super creative. I want my followers to be super creative as well. And they will be as long as they keep watching the program and think about the things that I say. Man, it sure was fun dancing. I'm still thinking about it. I'm getting good at dancing too. I want to be at a KJ Karan level of dancing. That's You can look her up. She used to stream on Twitch before she got a regular job, like late last year. She's still around, like on YouTube. She posts every now and then, to, like Facebook. She's gotten into Facebook lately. But KJ and Karan can dance her butt off, man. She can dance for hours. It's all original and she's just so beautiful. It's just fun to watch. I need to be able to dance like her, and I think it's my second day, but I'll get there eventually. I'm getting to that point. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Where's Alinity been? Have I just been at work and she's been streaming early? Because I haven't seen her. Caught some Spoopy Kid. Was it yesterday or the day before? Talking to her. Carabines, been talking to her. I haven't been talking to her, I've been watching her. I've been like busy. By the time I get to see her, she's playing Call of Duty. Like her favorite game. Who else been looking at? That's about everybody. Oh, Valkyrie's assistant, Emily, watching her. She said something I can't mention on primetime television, but yeah, she's entertaining. Valkyrie's assistant, Emily, she's awesome. Rosie, you heard of him? Send us a cameraman. I love Rosie, man. What a good guy, man. It's awesome. I don't know why Sin has to be mean to him. I know he resents it. I'm just acting. I know you aren't. You're kind of like that. Why you being mean to him for no good reason? It's just cinema. Cinema. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't know if I believe that. Why you being mean to this guy? It's disheartening. It makes you feel bad. Why she being mean to him? She could just be nice to him. That would be entertaining. Just as entertaining. I don't know. Rosie's the homie. Any instruments on there? This keyboard is nice. I'm looking for electric guitars. There we go. That's an electric guitar. That's too much. This keyboard is nice, and so if you're like into music in the music industry, don't have that much money, just starting out or something, Yamaha PSR E473 got you covered. All the styles on here, 290 styles. Now, if you have some money, you get a nicer one with even better styles. 3 intros, 3 endings, and 4 middle parts, middle sections. Make all kind of music, commercial music, the commercial gigs. God knows how many hundreds of tones on here. I think 800 on this one. 350 bucks at Guitar Center. Got to match your local Guitar Center, I'm sure. Love this thing. I kiss it, but might be inappropriate or something. What else we got to talk about? Get the job done, no excuses. Don't give me no excuses. Get that job done. Just get it done. You ain't got nothing better to do. Once you get it done, then you can rest. For the time being, get that job done. Do a good job, an excellent job, a world-class job. Everybody be happy. Then you can go back and get on your device. Go back to getting on your device, kicking up your feet, watching TV, eating snacks, enjoying yourself, talking to your baby, your baby boo, whoever you got, the homies. A balance of work and rest is what's needed. You don't want to rest all the time. You want to I say you want to work half the time and rest half the time. That's what I say. But in some way, shape, or form, not like job that you go to, but some kind of work. While you're up, that's why you're up, not including sleep. So, what else we got going on? We're nearing the end of the stream. Kind of dragging on towards the end. Am I tired? What's time we got left? Exactly 2.5 minutes left. And do some kazooing. I'm a Yankee Doodle Day, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I love a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. You never seen a black man as patriotic as me. I love that. Got a superlative attached to me, the most patriotic black man. I love it. I love everybody, Not like, I love America, but I don't like black people. I love black people. Black people cool with me. No, like well behaved, not hurting anyone, not hurting anyone. That's the one thing I will not tolerate in anyone. If you're hurting your brothers and sisters, that's the thing. Uh, that's that stuff I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt your brothers and sisters. You have no reason, even if they did something to you, you have no reason to retaliate. Two wrongs don't make a right. We all live by this rule. We be in heaven. But yeah, other than that, I love everyone. Even though I'm patriotic, love America, all the good people contained therein. Every last one of them. How much time we got? Oh, got about 20 seconds. Well, I guess I'll end the stream. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to the Life of Michael Crush Show. I had so much fun entertaining you. It was a blast. It made my day. This is my favorite part of the day is putting on this show for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Please tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will entertain you some more. I'll get even more entertaining as time goes by, and I will get 10 times more entertaining and knock your socks off. So tune in tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. Have an amazing day or night, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.